Hey, good Wednesday morning, YouTube. Wheeler back again with the vlog. The vlog is going again. Man, this whole daily vlog thing is pretty interesting. It is 9:43 a.m. Just got up. Going to be making some coffee here for Dealer and then I think we're going for a run here again at around like 10:30. So, let's get into the vlog for today. Coffee up, and I guess what's up next here? I guess I need to get the vlog for yesterday started editing. Before that, let's get the first cube solve of the day. Let's see if I can get it under 20 seconds this time. Let's try to use that one today, and let's see if I can actually get it in focus. All you have to do, hold it about that far from the camera and turn it to manual focus. Now, in theory, it should be in focus the whole solve. Bring up my timer app here with some scrambles, and let's see what we get. Look at the cube for a minute here. Let's just go. Ready, set, and go. And there we go. That was a little bit better than yesterday. Must be the coffee working. 19 seconds flat. There you go. I titled it Wednesday vlog, even though it's actually the Tuesday vlog, but 19 minutes, 22 seconds. Edited up in the books. And wow, I am very orange. There you go. Quick white balance correction. So anyway, vlog edited up for yesterday, and now on with the vlog for today. I basically have about 5 minutes to get out the door, and I guess we're going to go to the track and do some speed work today. Should be somewhat fun, but also it should be kind of, I don't know, I don't like hard running days, but I guess you gotta do them, otherwise you're gonna be slow and not really get back into it. I'm just getting back into the running, and breaking into the running thing again is tough. I haven't run consistently in 7 or 8 years, so it's really a bit of a challenge to really get back into it. But without further ado, without more excuses, let's go out there and make that happen. Walking over to the track here, and I just realized something about the track workout. I was kind of dreading the whole thing just because usually I go out here, I burn myself out, and then I suck all day. But anyway, I realized something with the track workout, I can actually just run it whatever pace I want, which I think that's pretty obvious, but I guess I just realized that right now. Well, the van's not looking too bad. Well, I realized that could have been my first vehicle right there. 4 lap, 1 mile warm up in the books. Gotta love these track pesticides they spray on all the grass. You can taste it in the air, and it's pretty heavy. Could be that great for running, but anyway, 8 400s are going to happen now. Gonna try and take it fairly slow, per 75, 80, somewhere in there, pace hopefully. There comes Squealer down the stretch. Okay, so I had to bow out a little bit early on the workout for today, and actually I noticed my camera flaps there have an issue. I'm gonna put those wind jammers on there today too. But basically, you know, I mentioned the weed killer earlier on. I'm pretty convinced that I'm super sensitive to all that kind of stuff. I can smell it, taste it, whatever. It got me kind of irritated, so I just ran 4 today. But the 4 I ran were, I think, 73, 74, 65, and 65. So, pretty decent. Just wasn't feeling today. Back to the office. Back to run another day. Good workout today, I guess. Back in the office, editing the vlog a little bit more before I export and upload it. Kate, my sister, was very nice and made me this beautiful lunch. Definitely looking good to eat right up. Hey Wheeler, it's afternoon. What's the plan, man? That's what I should be asking myself right now. As you can see, I think that's the plan. Hit the stride and keep momentum. Let's go for that. 3:18 p.m. Couple things I need to get done this afternoon. First off, though, I'm going to be sorting and figure out what I'm going to be listing next. Next up after that, going to ride the smaller of the boosted boards, which I did sell the long one, the big boosted board from a while back. I might tell that story eventually. But that one's gone. I only have the small one there. But I need to ride to the bank on that here a little bit later today, cash a check. And then after that, I guess, it's just more listing. More normal stuff, and I guess we'll see what we do. But I need to hit the ground running and get momentum. Can't just sit around and do nothing all afternoon. I have the afternoon ahead of me to list a little bit. I think the first step to a good afternoon of at least getting stuff ready to list, if not listing some stuff, is a quick cleanup. We have all these cloths laying around. Let's keep a couple and throw out the rest. There's the possibility of actually cleaning and reusing those cloths, but the problem is they're never going to be as lint-free and scratch-free as anything else, and we need to have top-quality cloths for all our expensive lenses and things. They aren't that expensive, so we tend to use them once and get new ones. So I do have to send dealer an email to order some more, since we have been using a lot. Also, those are small bags. I've been using those for filters. I need to order a few more of those. So there's a couple different restocks this afternoon, alongside getting stuff ready to list. But let's get rid of those cloths first. That pile there is looking pretty large. Just sorting all these things that are left in my office. As you can see, just a bunch of different filters and miscellaneous things. This one right here is actually pretty interesting. Already sold one of these I listed the other day, but that one was actually in chrome. This one is in black enamel. I can't find anything like that. Sold the last one for $60 with the screws. This one's a little bit worse shape, but I have a feeling this one's a bit more uncommon, or at least a pretty rare film counter. Other than that, I mean, just some oddball and interesting things. I guess I was going to talk briefly about flash cables. That's basically, if you see one of these in a camera bag, likely it's a flash cable, and that will connect your flash unit to your camera in a lot of cases with the older ones. On this one here, you'd call that a MAL flash connector to a household flash connector. There's actually some pretty good tables online that identify all the different types. But there definitely are quite a few different types, as you can see with this one right here. It says standard to Rolly locking, so that one has an even different type of flash connector. But anyway, let's just get all this stuff cleaned up and start getting in the process of picturing it. Then I'm going to zip off to the bank, come back, eat some supper, and hopefully get all this stuff listed right after there. I did end up getting this Nikon camera that dealer picked up yesterday to list. We should be able to sell this here pretty quickly for $120. We sold one just a little while back for around that same price. And as far as I can see, there's a pretty good track record of them selling that high or even higher. You can look that up, Coolpix L340. You could obviously get a little bit less for it if you wanted to sell it super quick. But I'm just going to clean this up, test it out, take some good photos, and we should be able to sell it pretty quick at $120. What a find for $5. And then the other big interesting piece I'll be listing tonight is going to be this Rolly case right here. I already showed that off in a previous vlog. It is a tropical case for a Rolleiflex. And other than that, I think I'll sort through the couple miscellaneous pieces back in here, get those cleaned up, and then get on with the day. Always gotta double check the little pile of miscellaneous stuff over there if it's gonna focus. But anyway, I found this little piece of leatherette, and I'm pretty positive that goes right there. Let me see if I can place it here quickly. Just like that. So let me get some super glue and very carefully re-glue that to where it should be. And you know what? I'm actually going to think of the end user here. They are going to have to screw this into a camera, so I'm just going to include that as a loose piece. But I'll say the piece of leatherette is included. The screws go right in those holes there. Of course, I want to focus now, but right there. Okay, heading to the bank. Trying out the GoPro for a minute here. Got it on my helmet. Let's see how it works. Okay, thank you. Yep, you too. Bank run done there, and it's really kind of interesting filming on the GoPro because you have no idea exactly what's in frame and what's not, so I guess we'll see how that turned out. Anyway, I rode this Acton board today, and that's the one I've had for about, I don't know, almost a year now? Not quite. I actually filmed the unboxing as my last video on my channel before my latest vlog series. As you can see, it's holding up pretty well. I'm actually really surprised at how great this thing is for 300 bucks. Not that you can find another one for 300 bucks. I guess one daily deals for 300. The standard one, I believe this one originally retailed for like 750. And I've basically just ridden it super hard. If you can see the back wheel here, the main drive wheel, that thing is completely roasted. It is very, very thin on the ends there. I might have to try and see if they can get me a new wheel for that here pretty soon. But all in all, it's held up pretty well. I mean, that's how a wheel's supposed to look. And that's how that one looks. So the roads around here are pretty rough on it. It's kind of like surfing on the crazy bumpy asphalt, but it works great for just getting around quickly. And I'm probably going to go for the dual wheel motor model here later this year. It's a lot better even than like that $2,200 one I had a while back. I did end up selling that one. It just really wasn't practical to keep around. And for $300, this thing has just as much utility as that did for me. It's kind of like having a car for transportation versus having a car that's like a supercar or whatever. That's what the other board was. So that one's pretty cool. Gets you to the bank and back pretty quick. Goes up to about 20. Pretty fun. Okay. Now that we have that out of the way, time to get these cleaned up and pictured. Let's try to get that done before supper. Oh man, was the last time I vlogged actually the bank run? I'm trying to remember exactly, but man, the whole vlog thing has went to the wayside tonight. Had quite a few different things, went for supper, put the windjammers on the thing. Maybe you can tell the difference when I actually go outside, and hopefully my audio will be better there. Then after supper, went outside with the kids, ran around a little bit, watched them at the park, all that, had some fun there. And then after that, I don't know, we had kind of a combination of, I guess, cleaning and getting stuff ready to go. Then I had a business meeting thing with dealer for a little while. And now it's nose to the grindstone at 12:40 a.m. Well, if you can't tell from that alone, I guess tonight's going to be a pretty late night. Probably be up till like 2:30, 3-ish. Hopefully get to bed by then. But I definitely need to keep the momentum going. Gotta keep the fuel going into the fire. Gotta keep the items listed. I probably should have vlogged something in between those couple there so I could give you some updates. But there is the whole pile of things I just finished picturing and editing. These are all both pictured and edited, so I guess that's good. Let me go to the first one here. And let me reset my white belt so they don't look all blue. And as you can see, here are a bunch of different things that I just pictured and edited. All the photos turned out pretty well, looking pretty good. Just a bunch of different sets of filters and all other things. 140 photos in total, probably an average of 3 photos per item. So that makes a total of around 50 items. I'm not sure there's quite that many there, but somewhere in the ballpark, probably like 40 or something like that. So anyway, white bounces off. Let's try and get the first 20 listed. And then I'll update you, and then I'll get more listed after that, probably. Also, just to fill a little bit of space in the vlog, not that it needs it too much today. I don't think I had that much of a lack of vlog material, but it has been kind of spotty, obviously, since I skipped like a 6-hour period. But let me talk quickly about my photo editing program. I saw a couple of questions pop up on that. I've had a couple before. Basically, I use Adobe Lightroom 4. I got a really good deal on a license a long time ago for I think $30 or $40, which it retails for $140, so that was a real good deal. Jumped on that, and I've been using it ever since, probably 8 to 10 years since I first got that program. I don't know, whenever it just came out, that was about it. And it's an absolutely great program, even for the $140 or whatever it costs. I think they have it on a weird subscription thing now, so I'm not sure. But if you're doing bulk photos, if you're trying to edit, I don't know, 300 photos a day, 100 photos a day, 50 photos a day, somewhere in there, it has a lot of really good features that allow you to edit fast and efficiently, so that's what I use. I really haven't had any reason to upgrade. It just works. Can have all my folders here, and then have all my presets when I go in my develop window, and it just allows me to process a lot of photos really quickly, which works well for me. Experimented with a lot of different photo editing techniques. Like at one point I was just using the eBay editor just to kind of get that whole thing really quick. But the big word is throughput. You gotta keep your photos going through there at a quick enough rate so you can get stuff listed in an efficient manner. Okay, so it's hit 3 a.m. and I am done for the night. Unfortunately today did not turn out. It was not super crazy, but there's always tomorrow. I'm probably gonna go for about 5 hours of sleep, wake up tomorrow, try to hit the ground running, get the rest of this stuff finished up, and have another good thing tomorrow, and I should be able to, I don't know, recover from today. So anyway, there we go right there. We are right at 8 listings for today. $516. I got this Rolleiflex case listed here, digital camera, and a few other things here. Obviously all the rest of this is still pictured and edited, ready to go for tomorrow once I get back up. So, maybe 4 or 5 hours of sleep, hit the ground running, try to get this stuff knocked out. Tomorrow is another day. Okay, anyway, I guess that's about it for the vlog for today. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe below if you enjoyed. Make sure to hit that bell notification if you actually want to get notified when I upload. I don't know why YouTube makes you do all this stuff these days. Jump through all the hoops to make it work. But anyway, that's about it. Wheeler out. Goodbye.